pull this here, those two will fall? No? Okay, okay, those two will fall, that's good. That's what I meant to do. And now you have to spider. This is really, yeah, it's kind of obscure, and it's gonna bend your brain a lot. I mean, I know it did mine. Okay, so we keep climbing, and we have some more puzzles here. Fantastic. Great stuff. How are we gonna do this? I don't remember. Same thing we did before, I guess. Anyways, here we have to do the spider again because it's another mind-bending puzzle. Because if you're here, you'll be stuck. Like there's nothing you can do. What you have to do is you spider all the way over here. And I just lost some time, but that's fine. I don't care. And what you need to do is find a way to get to the outside of this, I guess, square is what I'm going to call it. I don't know. How was I supposed to do this again? I sort of forget. Yes, I totally forget. Totally forget. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, I do. I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this totally wrong. Totally wrong. Okay, undo a few times. Because what I want to do is nothing like that. I want to come over here and push this one over there. And then push this one over here so that I can climb. And now, oh, I know what I need to do. I need to do this so that those two fall. And then push this one. And push it again. And that's not going to do anything. Because I just messed this up again, didn't I? I believe I did. Didn't I? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. We push this one over here, and then we climb down and spider our way all the way up here. Fantastic, we're done. I don't know if we were able to get a gold score, but this level itself is not very hard, and I mean, if you do it just a little bit faster and don't let your chains drop like I did over there, because I had to stop and think, you'll get the gold score in no time. It's pretty easy. And all of these 5 levels, yeah, we got a gold score. See, this is not hard at all. If I mess up and still manage to get a gold score, you're gonna get the same score, even easier. Easier. Oh, hey, Mr. Tie Sheep.
Damn it! How dare she go to some young bastard?
Hey, it's you.
Just watch. I'll get her back. She will be mine.
Hey, what happened?
Who could he be talking about? She will be his, I wonder. Hey, what's up, Orlando? Dude, you look depressed. How come even though you're depressed, you're incredibly faster than me and you always get to the landing before me?
It's not my fault. What's the matter? I can hear her voice. Why did you leave me? She's the one who left me.
He's talking about his wife, I believe. We had some story developments earlier. I mean, I think much earlier, actually. Like, I think his wife left him because he tried to start up a business, and the business failed, and so she left him. I think that's his backstory.
I'm the one who was left.
Yeah, poor guy. Let's talk to Johnny here on the other side.
Is this my punishment for betraying my best friend?
What?
I've considered giving up so many times, but I can't.
Hey.
Forgive me.
This is just conjecture on my part because I haven't actually read anything on this subject, but I believe that Johnny is seeing Orlando's ex-wife. Because if you notice, during the conversations in the Stray Sheep, Johnny never makes any mention, and he never makes any mention of the girl he's with, but they do tell you he is with someone. He has a girlfriend, but he's never introduced them to the group. And I believe that's because he just said he betrayed his best friend, that that woman happens to be Orlando's ex-wife. Hey, what's up, Daniel?
I think the pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together. You're Vincent, aren't you? You're always a strange man. I figured it out from watching you talk to the other sheep. I wanted to become like you. Me? You always listen to other people's problems, just like you do now. And eventually, they'd forget their problems, change the subject, and laugh all their worries away. I was laughing too, behind you. It was comforting being around you. That's what I just remembered.
I don't remember anything like that happening.
When I first ended up in here, I thought I wouldn't mind dying. My life had been an empty 32 years. figured I'd lived too long, but then I met you again. You encouraged me in the bar. And here, thanks. You've inspired me to keep going.
I'll see you again. It's a promise.
Good stuff, man.
Thanks. You've inspired me to keep going.
I'll see you again. It's a promise.
So he was, in the beginning, he was sort of jealous of Vincent for being the way he is, but now he's realized that he sort of looks up to him. He wants to be like him, which is sort of the same thing, but not the same thing at the same time.
Sorry. I don't have any more techniques to tell you. I don't have the will to go on either.
Hey, man.
There's a girl I've been seeing for several years, but I've never worked up the nerve to bite the bullet and marry her.
Well, me too. I don't even know where my life's going, and to add marriage on top of that, it just stresses me out.
Maybe we're alike. I've got a heavy cross to bear. I can't share that burden with the one I love. So, I should split up with her, but I can't. I'm a weakling and a liar.
Cross.
I don't need freedom. I just want punishment. It's the truth. I'm tired. I can't think of any more techniques.
Oh, hang on, I just thought of something. Have you heard this one?
Allow me to explain the marching spider.
Oh, the marching spider?
If you're trapped, try pushing out blocks to make new footing. As you connect more blocks to it, all you have to do is hang and move.
This would have been useful before the last floor, because we had to do something similar to this.
Oh, I see. You're just incredible. Seeing you makes me remember something important. The passion I once had when I was just starting my reporting career. Back then, I believed I could save people.
Aren't you doing that right now? With your techniques?
I don't know. But it looks like I have no choice but to move ahead.
Yeah, that's it. It's the truth, right?
Right.
Anyways, I like Vincent's character for one sole reason, is that he's sort of like a loser, but he's a good person, and that's what's, you know, that's why every other character sort of wants to orbit around him, because he's inherently good. That's why I like this character so much. Vincent is so cool.
I think I may have killed too many of them.
Dude, if you come near me while I'm climbing, I'm pushing your crazy ass off.
Good for you. A fight to the death sounds fun too.
Damn it.
Okay, Mr. Sheep.
Come on, let's start climbing. I want to see more blood.
What is that mane? That strange looking mane around you even. Okay. Well, let's talk to Morgan here.
I don't think that it is here yet.
You told me that your wife is the one who appears, right?
That's right. Sophie. I'm the one who killed her. I was working a case. And the criminal at the center of the case decided to send me a message by killing Sophie. We had a fight that day. The last thing I said to her was, "Get out." She didn't die instantly, but she didn't make it. I wonder what she was thinking in those last hours she had. Maybe if I told her that I loved her instead of "get out," maybe she would still be alive. Your will to live is much stronger if you know that somebody loves you, isn't it?
Don't blame yourself like that.
I've said too much. Go. The road is long.
I mean, they're pretty sad, the predicaments that the game directors chose for the characters in this game. The game writers, I guess, not the directors. Either way, I love the dilemmas these characters have, because they're deep. They're deep characters. Look at that. Like, this guy, before his wife died, he told her to get out. He said something mean to her, and he feels responsible because she would have fought harder to live if he probably would have said something like, "I love you." It's interesting. Like, he didn't think she would die soon when he was telling her to get out. I love these characters.
I've said too much. Go. The road is long.
It sure is, buddy. And so without further ado, let's continue. Because we take way too long talking to all these characters in the landings, but they're so cool.
Hey, I'm here.
I see you. Take a seat.
All right.
I knew you'd come. I'm not surprised anymore. Any sheep who made it this far wouldn't die so easily now.
This is the 12th question. Would you date someone who was already married?
Well, the correct answer for me as a person would be I don't cheat. But since we're going with the chaos path, I believe this is the one.
That's your choice then? I see. Alright, let me say this, so you'll understand. If you're able to pass the next trial, the cathedral awaits you. I must say, you honestly have a chance of making it.
I've been set on that since the beginning.
More than that, do you remember what I told you before? The path of freedom will be open to those who reach the holy pinnacle. If you make it, what kind of freedom would you want?
What do you mean? It's all so clear to me. I finally know what's truly important. I was afraid because a lot was going on. But now I want the freedom to gain what I know matters. That's why I have to get out of here.
I see. Let's hurry then. There's still more levels on this floor.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. This set of videos was supposed to have been recorded yesterday and should have gone up, I guess, today, but to you guys it will be yesterday. That doesn't really matter. Anyways, the reason for that is because the Xbox 360 that I bought came with a 250 gigabytes hard drive, but that one was corrupted. Yeah, it was terrible. So I had to get a new one, and I was running some tests. That's why we had a little delay.
The trial stages continue on. Some locations will allow you to change your path. Choose the one that makes for an easier climb.
Looks like I still have a ways to go. I don't have a choice.
Commencing Area 3. Are you ready?
I'd rather give you some good content and take a little longer than, you know, not give you good content at all. What I'm referring to is I like to install my games to the hard drive so that they load faster and you guys don't have to look at the loading screens for a few milliseconds extra. That's how cool of a guy I am. Anyways, let's establish a path here. And keep climbing. There are a few ways you can solve these puzzles, and if you've noticed, the floor isn't falling anymore, as it was in the previous nights, previous nightmares. But again, the aspect here is, the difference here is that you have some mind-bending things you need to do. And this particular puzzle that we're solving right now, this one sort of just, I don't know, it beat my brain into submission and then made sweet, sweet love to its frontal lobe. God damn it, this was hard for me. But, you know, this is how you solve it. This is one way of solving it. I know there's more because I've solved it in different ways before, but this is probably the easiest one. Anyways, we do this, we pull this over here, pull it over there, pull this back, there we go, done. And now we're gonna go the path of the money because we're aiming for a golden award, which we're gonna get for sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 95% confident we're gonna get a gold award here because it's pretty easy. These levels, if you know the solution to the puzzles and if you don't take too long, you're certainly gonna get a golden award. Which is good because the game itself, if you want to unlock other parts of the game, you're gonna need to get golden awards in all the levels, I believe, and if you do that, you'll unlock, on the title screen, you'll unlock in the multiplayer mode. You can play this game too, you know, co-op with a friend, both of you solving puzzles. I believe you have a cooperative mode, and then there's a mode where you sort of compete with them to climb higher, the highest, fastest, I don't know. Could be saying something stupid, not entirely sure. Anyways, I did this wrong. I'm pretty sure I did this wrong. Yes, I did this wrong. Okay, there we go. Pull this one over here, then we push it over there, and now, well, yeah, we do this. Fall down, climb up, pull this one over here, pull it over there, pull this one, slide around. What you want to do is create a path. You cannot let the block that's on top, for the life of you, you cannot let it fall, because if you do, you're shit out of luck. You're gonna have to restart this. But I think we got a perfect there, which means that we're going to get, in fact, a golden award. Fantastic. And as you see, I mean, there are a lot of climbing sections in this part of the game, but they're pretty fast. Like, this went much faster than the previous climbing sections in other nights. Great, another golden award. Fantastic. And I believe we reached, yes, we reached another landing. Fantastic. There's our friend, the Tide Sheep, and the sheep with no distinguishing features.
I saw that sheep who was selling stuff fall into the darkness.
Seriously?
I think all his money was too heavy for him. He was surrounded by a cloud of coins as he fell, shining brilliantly in the light. He looked like a shooting star.
So our friend, the merchant, the sheep that was really greedy and wanted money because he thought money ruled every world, and if he had money, he'd somehow be able to get true freedom. He died, so we have no shop anymore. From here on out, we cannot buy any items in the landings.
Wealth won't save your life here. You have to climb.
And there's a good reason for that. When you take a look at what the next level looks like, you'll see what I mean. Because having any items there would sort of make the level a lot easier than it's supposed to be.
The trials here are just like life. Walking a tightrope, chasing the thinnest sliver of hope. And if you slip up, it's all over. But now, I know why I must live.
Why is that?
I used to live my life for someone else, but now I'm living for myself. And the one thing I want to do most is to love Anna. Living is quite simple, but we make it complicated. Now that I've come to these realizations, I can climb with everything I've got.